Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Dukes of. How do you say it, Scotty?
The Dukes of Alhazred.
Alhazred. Our Call of Cthulhu game. Fun times. Let's scare our wits and be bad police cops because that's what we've done so far. But that's what we're doing here. So, yeah. Thanks for lurking, Michael.
Yeah.
Take it. You're in command, Scotty. I'm not
All right.
GM on this one.
Well, no, I just didn't know if you were done with your intro bit. Okay, so
I don't have
last
much to
time
say.
we left off with our intrepid team of detectives and officers here. They had finished breaking up a fight in progress between a bunch of townsfolk at a nip joint out in the outskirts of Prosperity. They had taken most of the people released into custody by arresting them, zip tying them, stunning them with bean bags, tasing and macing them, uh, on occasion even using batons. I think that was where we left off, that you guys were waiting for the bus to show up to transport these guys back to county and wrap up this particular scene.
Yeah. I think that was a lot of fighting, but what caused it? I don't know.
That was an excellent question that you didn't quite get an answer to. Can you switch us over to the other screen, Dave?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and start to do a little search while we're waiting and they're all subdued or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So leave it to them to interview. So would that be forensics, Scotty,
Uh,
or
well, what are you looking for?
any sign of any substances, any sign of, things that might have started this argument, like
Uh, well,
whatever.
well, I will
Any
tell you for free that this is basically a nip joint. There are clear signs that there's alcohol present in the place. There is random unlabeled bottles behind the homemade bar.
what color, what description, like are they all the same? Are they all like shine? Are they all a mix of stuff or what?
I want.
There. Go ahead.
I want if. I think would be useful if uh I wonder if it's the same bottling that we found that other moonshine in the kid's house.
Well, that's a excellent question that you would need to take samples and do some, analysis.
Okay, I'll go ahead and bag those up then since she pointed that out.
I will tell you that there's gallon jugs, plastic, milk, water gallon jugs. Uh, there's mason jars. Most of them are not labeled, or they have a couple letters written on them, or numbers written on the lids. There's not a whole lot of indication of what they are. Behind the bar, you find plastic solo cups, disposable shot glasses, random normal mixers of sodas, juices, ice, things like that.
I'm not worrying about the mixers or the juice or the ice.
I didn't figure, but I was just telling you what you
But
were finding back there.
Well, I'm
yeah,
sure they have a bar back crate that we can just load things up.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's probably a plastic milk crate or something like that back there. You can toss some of the stuff in.
okay.
Oh, I wish we had a little bit more description. I wonder if the piece of evidence we collected previously at the other place, if they had any matching markings to any of these jars here. That
I'm
would
going to
be.
check this door.
You need to check that door.
I totally forgot we had Foundry open. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
That door right there.
Yep.
Let's say it's basically just a closet.
Just a closet. Okay.
It is a closet.
That door is not a closet. I am colliding with a wall.
It's the bar. That's where I was going to.
You shouldn't be colliding with the wall right there.
I can't go through that.
I think the walls are too close.
Ah, no, I can try to move you real quick if you.
Can you drag me behind the bar as well, Scotty?
That's just going into the kitchen.
Okay.
Uh,
How'd you get in there?
I
Dragged me.
yeah,
Oh.
because apparently the opening is slightly too small for the
The
size
token-
of your tokens.
Is that like a super sketchy cellar I'm looking at there?
Probably. I mean, this is the sort of place that would have a storm shelter, cellar.
Um,
Can I
you
just
want
start
to?
opening
You want me to
doors?
help you move any boxes to see if there's anything underneath them? This is kind of. Can I see if there's anything like odd
Uh,
about this room?
yeah, you can look in there. If you want to search those crates, there's not much in there. It's just general party wares in there. Dave, the room you're in was just a bathroom. That's a bedroom, though it looks like it may be something turned into an office a little bit.
What's these paperworks? Anything important?
Oh, well, go ahead and give me an accounting roll.
Accounting.
Oh,
I only have a 10% chance, people. Chances are I'm gonna fail this. Ah!
Holy shit.
He knows everything.
Well, I mean, it is a clearly listed accounting of purchases and amounts distributed, how much they're bringing in for profit, what they're paying out per gallon of shine. It's pretty much what you would expect almost, a professional setup to be using for their books. The fact that it's, keeping this sort of ledger for a illegal site is
little.
probably a little bit odd, but, hey, someone's clearly money-minded.
I will easily put this in evidence bag and take it with us.
Do we have any is there any record of who they purchased from or anything within that?
There's not any obvious names written on the ledgers that he would find. It's pretty much in code, because they're not just gonna leave that, as a obvious thing.
Hmm.
I'm not fully sure this leads to the kitchen, so
We're in the kitchen.
I know, but I was looking at something that might have led to the kitchen, but it didn't.
No, the kitchen only has one. I went out back and I found a room full of pallets.
Well, at least they didn't use the guns on us when they came in.
They were pretty much fighting each other. I don't know.
I guess we lucked out on that one.
Another bedroom, I'm
Do we
assuming.
want to check out
Yep.
this basement cellar thing we found, or do we want to leave it alone?
I was just finished cleaning up the rest of the.
Yeah.
I need to be moved into the next room so I can get through.
That is weird that it's just slightly small enough that it can't do it.
Also, Scotty, I don't think my vision is correct.
No.
It's all messed
extremely
up.
narrow.
It's a little bit better, but not really.
I hate lighting issues on this thing.
Select. Do you have global illumination selected?
It should be. Let me double check. Yeah, global illumination is on. Let's see if that helps any.
Yes, a lot.
Quite a bit.
Okay. I just basically turned the darkness levels down, so.
I'd like to go
What
into
is
the
this
kitchen.
area?
What is
Thank
what
you.
area?
This one right here.
That was a closet.
Closet. It has guns in it.
No. Doesn't seem like I don't understand why they just started fighting each other. Because we came in and they were fighting each other. They refocused the fight with us.
They were still fighting each other when they were fighting us.
Why
It
don't
wasn't
one of
like
y'all
they
go
turned on
ask
us.
them while we're waiting for the folks to show up?
Oh well, that's
Well, most of them are unconscious, so
yeah.
Who's awake?
shotguns to the face kind of do that.
It's not unconscious. It's dead.
No, I used bean bags.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a basement area. Let's go.
That is a pantry storage closet area. There's hookups for a washer and dryer in there, but there is no washer or dryer there.
Where's this basement that you found?
Right here. I wanted to say, right?
It's a little storm cellar piece right here.
Well, then let's go down to the cellar.
It's fairly empty. What you see there is the pallets sitting there empty is what they
Oh,
have
okay.
there.
So it's just empty.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm checking outside. There's
I'm
looks
just
like
going
there's
outside so I
wrappers
can get
and
back to the
stuff.
living room.
I guess I'll stay in here. Oh, I
Yeah,
also can't get into the living room. Thank you.
I'm checking the perimeters, and it doesn't seem like there's anything out of the ordinary. Random little red wrappers, but I think that's more of a map item than it is the thing.
Random bits of trash and debris.
Is it unusual, or is it the kind of stuff we'd expect outside of a bar?
Well, I mean, that's not legally a bar, but I mean, disposed of red Solo cups, trash, wrappers, things like that.
Okay. Not legally a bar, but it was operating like one.
Oh, it absolutely was.
I'm looking at this chimney. 2 boars. It's kind of rather ornate kind of place. Very personal for a
Scotty, remind me sometime next week to fix this so things are correct.
For which part?
For the human int issue that we're having.
Oh yeah, we need to fix that, and I completely forgot about that.
Me too.
I had a thought and I forgot it.
I'm sorry.
32, 42, 16, 12. Is that
It
how?
wasn't a
probably
number. If it were, I would have remembered it. I was a math teacher for a couple of years.
This layout looks like it's kind of like a dorm. They had 4 beds in one room.
Yeah, there was nothing in there though. At least nothing that I saw.
Well, I would point out there that you're catering to a bunch of drunk people. The amount of people who are going to get so drunk that they can't drive or pass out is probably a little high.
Probably.
Was there there's a TV here. Was there a game on or something?
That's a good question.
I mean, out here, it's pretty much over the air. There's no satellite out there, so it's whatever local news was on.
Was there a game going on tonight, though?
No, not that you are aware of.
I'm just trying to figure out motives on why a whole place would just erupt into a fight like that.
Women,
I didn't see
alcohol.
any women, alcohol, sports. I see the alcohol. I see, but it has to be a trigger. But I don't see any signs of a lady being.
There was
here.
women.
I did not recall any women brawlers.
There were a couple right there.
There were a couple.
I would say we are. Just
Scotty,
saying.
I mean, we were.
Do we
there.
remember? Are there women?
Oh yeah, there
Brawlers
were
that we
men
took
and
out?
women.
Okay.
It was
Oh.
mixed gendered. It's not restricted to just asshole dudes fighting you.
So
All
it
right.
did not seem like it was over a woman then, considering they were in the fray.
Well, that's awfully sexist of you. They could be lesbians.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, fair.
They could also be
However-
fighting for their men too. Hello, hey Jay, how you doing?
Well, this is just confusing. So I'm just gonna. I guess we should just take the liquor back to the.
Lab and figure shit out.
Yeah.
Is our paddy wagon here yet?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably arrived by now that you can load everybody up onto it.
I'm sitting there going, I'm gonna go to the lab and go figure this out. Not in on the paperwork on this, considering I did not pull out that shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
I will also point out that the lab is probably county, not local, because, well, you don't got the budget for that.
And we barely got the budget for us.
It's probably actually state, honestly.
And mind you, I chose the non-lethal route.
Oh, how good of you.
You still are the one that pulled it out. Go do the paperwork.
Yep.
Marvin. It was Marvin, right? No, what was his name? I'll never know his name. I'm going to get his name wrong every
Herschel?
time on
Think it's
purpose.
Herschel.
Herschel? That's
Yeah.
going to go over well.
I'm going to go Marvin.
Who's Marvin, dude?
I think he may be forgetting, mixing up things. I did hit him pretty hard with the dome.
Was that in the same night as this is happening?
Yes, technically it was.
No wonder he's confused.
He probably should have been checked out by the doctor when he was at the hospital, but
Hmm.
all right. So, yeah, the paddy wagon's there. I mean, it is basically a van that is, a transport van, because there is no paddy wagon in.
It's a school
right.
bus. Let's be truthful.
It's probably like a
It
short
probably
bus
is.
too.
And they had to go get the keys from the janitor at the school to go get it out of the school parking lot.
Well. On that note, so we probably should circle back to the exploded car we left on the highway on the way to this place. No?
Yes, so. And I rode with you, so
Yep.
right? I
Yeah,
think I
that-
rode with her.
You sure did. That's why I'm waiting for you're gonna catch a ride back with me?
Sure.
Or you're gonna go with Jack?
Now I'll go with you.
All right.
What are you saying? My driving crappy? I see how
I'm
it is.
not getting in your truck after you were beamed in the head.
I think they're trying to imply that you may have some cognitive issues at the moment.
I guess they are.
All right, off to the police station, I guess. We need like this the what's it called? The Batman
Did
scene swipe?
noise?
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. No, with the spinning.
Where are we going? We going back to the car accident that you guys had already taken care of, or are we going?
I'm going to the police station.
Oh, okay.
I mean, taken care of. Who's this lady back here? She's just been sitting back here for the longest time.
That's the police chief. That's Diane Williams.
Oh,
That's-
that's right.
That's your chief.
Yeah. She just hangs out back there, huh?
Well, I mean, where else do you want the chief to hang out?
I don't know.
I guess I'll start this stupid paperwork that I have to fill out for shooting a gun.
Mhm.
Yes, a weapon fired on duty does not involve incident reports at all.
Mhm. I mean, you could file them and put them in the circular file if you want.
Oh no, I'm just gonna write. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. I am the worst police officer ever. I don't know why I'm not fired yet.
Because they can't find anybody else to do the job.
Short of giving the next barista a badge, we're stuck with you. At least you have like gravitas, that presence. All right, so
I'm
We're
gonna
waiting-
like check everything out that we brought. like whatever, can I use whatever forensic skills I have to figure out, like, is the shine the same? Is it contaminated? Like,
Yeah, give me a forensics roll, but how are you going to determine if it's the same shine or if it's contaminated?
some sort of test. I don't
Ooh,
know how forensic works,
I know
IRL.
what you could do. You can coffee filter it and see what comes out.
I would assume they filter it as part of the process, but I guess I'll start with that. Um,
I don't know what type. Put a coffee filter on both and just pour it into a cup.
That doesn't
Just
make
yeah.
sense. Like
yeah, because that would be filtered and or distilled out of a
distilled's
stein,
already disfiltered. That's the whole point of distilling.
out of a still. Yeah.
I'm just talking about something that may have contaminated after.
Okay. I don't know
Because
if that's gonna do much good, but like,
okay, well,
we have like drug test kits that I can like
Well, I
that's
mean,
We
small
test
amounts
it. I'm sure
into,
we
or
probably have alcohol tests that we can run.
you have tested, for tests for alcohol, yes. You have drug tests for, the basic, is this showing signs of crack, cocaine, marijuana, etc. So yeah, you can run those basic tests unless you're,
oh, that's like a strip. You dip it in.
yeah. So I mean, you can run
a
those type of
pH
tests.
test
Yeah.
too,
Uh,
maybe.
you're probably not going to get, the mass spectrometer readings if you ran it through, a more
Hey.
sophisticated lab. All right. Well, I mean,
24
24 to
success.
71. Yeah. So it's clear that some of the samples you pulled from the nip joint are, in fact, similar to the ones you pulled from the house earlier.
Mm-hmm.
This has become the scientific method test of, well, the color of flame when you light them on fire denotes that there's definitely alcohol in all of these, but that flame don't look right. And it don't smell right.
Mm.
What kind of smell is it, Scotty?
It does not. You've got a couple samples there from the nip joint from different bottles. Some of them smell like what anybody from the area would tell you, moonshine smells like. You got the
I'm
sweet
gonna
corn.
push those aside because if it's regular shine, I don't care.
Yeah. But as a, something to compare to, that is what you're finding. That you get that smell of alcohol, of corn, of sugar, and it smells like normal shine. Then the ones that you have from the house and some of these other jars decidedly smells off. Like it's hard to say exactly what the smell is. It's the only way to describe it would almost be the smell of death, that cloying smell to it as an underlying thing underneath the alcohol.
Ooh, but that don't smell right. I would not want to be drinking this shit.
What surprises me is that
Like,
it smells like that, and the people still drink it. Ooh.
I'm picturing like when you're saying that,
Have you met drunk
like a
people?
dead roadkill animal that's been on the road. Undernotes is kind of
It definitely smells decidedly off, and something's definitely wrong with it. But I will point out, have you met drunk people and what they will drink when they're drunk?
Apparently, not that drunk.
all right.
All right, so I
Um,
guess we gotta go. If this is the same shine
I
as in the house, I guess we gotta go back to find this kid and what the hell happened.
I'm kind of wondering. We probably should figure out who's making this shine because it seems like a problem.
Yep. And we just got abbreviations from the accounting list. There's not a lot to go on. I think we may have to go the unless one of the people we locked up is going to tell us anything. They were all pretty out of their mind. I wonder if the kid that we brought in they
You think he's going to be any more sane than these folks are once they start to sober up here?
well, I mean, he's had all I'm saying, he started his rampage earlier today, so he may be sober by now. Is what I'm saying. If we wanted to get more immediate answers.
Well, that is certainly a
Is our drunk
thing to
tank
check.
attached to the station?
Well, the drunk tank is whatever holding cell happens to be open. At the current moment, there is no open holding cells. The kid is at the hospital.
Right. And there's somebody in all four of our cells over here.
Yeah, all the people you just pulled out of the nip joint.
That's what I was saying. I wasn't looking for an open one. I was looking to go talk to the ones we have here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, did you actually uncuff them or hand tie, hog tie them? Because
I'm assuming now that they're in the station that would have been done as part of processing.
Yeah, fair point. But
Unless we have some very incompetent coworkers here, and I know we are, but that doesn't mean they should be.
I'm pretty sure Herschel's got the thing about collecting and doing all that.
yes, leave it to Herschel to do all your work for you.
Yeah, he sits at the station. That's his job. Listen, if you want to yeah, I mean, he's dispatch. Dispatch runs a desk, so run the desk.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, if that's what you're saying to Herschel's going to start filing your paperwork for you.
All right, cool. Thank you, Herschel. I give him a wink.
You're welcome. So what's Jack doing at this point?
Still filing paperwork. He shot his gun like 6 times, 7 times, 8 times. Yeah, still firing paperwork, man.
And that's when I mag dumped again. Shit, I misspelled that. Where's the whiteout?
Jack's gonna be doing paperwork. Because I know it's not exciting, Jack, but that's what Jack has to do. Because we could take one of them into the we have a
an interview room. Oh, it is a combination. It is an interview room and break room.
I see this.
Question, Scotty, what day of the week is it?
That's an excellent question. It is a Friday. We'll go with that. It is a Friday.
Oh, we gotta figure this out because the weekend's coming. I'm sure this is not the only party we're gonna have over this weekend.
Okay, so none of them need to be bailed out before work in the morning, then, for the most part.
Yeah. So you're just gonna let them stew.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna entice them to get out of there sooner to get to work or whatever. I guess still.
I mean, get out of
work.
And nobody wants to spend the weekend in there.
True. So, I'm gonna try to scope out which group is the soberest looking.
That's an excellent question. Give me some human or an intelligence roll, whichever's higher. Or hell, even in medicine if you got a good medicine score.
Yeah, I don't know who's drunk and who's sober at this point.
They all kind of appear fairly drunk and riled up because there's still a lot of shouting and angry words, and while they have not resorted to, beating each other in the cells again, some of them are still unconscious, some of them are nursing injuries and sobering up a bit, and some of them are still pissed off.
I'm going to start making grilled cheese sandwiches.
Are you buttering them up?
Of course. Because one, they smell amazing, right? If you're super drunk.
Yeah. Do we have a kitchen in the facilities to make grilled cheese sandwiches?
I mean, you got a sink, you've got a dishwasher, you've got microwave,
I got a hot plate. I can work with that.
Oh, you got a hot plate. I'm sure you probably got a hot plate.
You can do a lot with a hot plate. All right. I'm just sitting there wafting the scent. Hopefully, like I don't know, like most drunk people, that grease smell is just something magical about it. Um,
There's a reason Waffle House is so popular.
so I come over here and I just come over with my in the space with my grilled cheese sandwich, and I'm like, man, this is fantastic. Hopefully, to catch one of them that's keen on my sandwich.
Which, just looking, can I look to see if anyone seems less drunk than the rest? I don't mind rolling. I just
Oh yeah, give me the roll. Same that human intelligence or medicine to try to figure that one out.
this
They can just do it at a
don't have
glance.
medicine, so help me.
I can't remember which human is the correct human. Is it the
The
first
one
one?
on the left.
Left.
Left. Okay.
Oh, I need to put a check mark next to mine.
I don't have that, so I will see if I can run that too. Did I fail that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you fail, you put a check mark, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't fail it.
Well, I'll say Jack actually managed to find one that's halfway sober.
All right.
I look at Iris and said, "You want to play good cop, bad cop?"
Who's which?
Oh, I'm bad cop.
Okay, I'm down.
I will go into and grab the one that seems less drunk.
I'm gonna ask Ursula to make me another sandwich or two.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go over here and just
I will drag him into the interview room.
yep. I'm going to put this plate right out of reach.
Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer you. Oh, hold on. I got a bot for once.
That's what you get for advertising your channel everywhere.
I know, that's why I get.
You got to get the bot to talk to a bot. That'd be funny to me.
How do I ban?
Some legends were
I can
told.
block,
Some
but
turn to dust or to go.
Done.
And we have just gotten a copyright
sorry.
violation.
Sorry,
I
guys.
don't think our bad singing is going to get us a copyright violation. But okay.
All right, that's done. Removed. All right, continuing on. So yeah, I'm gonna throw him into this room and be like, "Look, I don't want to hurt you, but I will."
This guy looks up at you. How are you? Are you like cuffing him to the table? Because there's
Oh,
like
hell yeah.
Like there are the normal restraint points that you could like put the handcuffs on. Like
That's-
it is an actual interview table. It just kind of serves double purpose as your break room table.
In that case, I will cuff him like I'm supposed to, right onto the table.
It's just that you don't have room for an actual break room, so you just kind of double purpose everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's handcuffed to the table, and he kind of looks up at you, and the eye is clearly swollen shut. There's a massive bruise on one side of his face, and he's just giving you this look of, "I don't want to hurt you."
Hang on.
could have been
let
a
me go
real
get
bullet.
an ice pack.
Here.
You shot me, man.
I will go out of the room, grab a shotgun that's unloaded, bring it back in, and be like, "You want to see shooting? I'll show you shooting."
Okay, so
Stellar just did a Destiny die to everybody.
We don't
but
have
I don't know that
Destiny
we're
dies
going
in
to
this
use
game.
We
one.
don't have Destiny dies, Stella. Not in this game.
Wrong game.
go ahead and give me an intimidate roll.
All right, intimidate is the other one, right?
I'm
No.
over
Oh,
here going
success.
So yeah, his eyes kind of get big, and he sinks back in his chair, and Don't hurt me.
It's again, Stellar, wrong game because I don't disable those for everything.
I'm over here reading the under the sink for ice pack and going to giving
Now,
it to him.
what the fuck
You have
caused the
ice in
fight?
the. I'll say you have ice in the freezer, so you can probably grab a Ziploc bag and a paper towel to make.
I mean, yeah, that works. I guess I was thinking like first aid kit, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean you can find a
sense.
first aid kit somewhere too, but I figure if you're just making a basic ice pack, ice.
Yeah.
So what was your question?
What the fuck caused the fight?
I don't know, man. People just started getting angry, and they started fighting, and I started fighting, and
Okay, dude.
then I got
Here's
shot.
my question. Who serves the liquor there? We can help you get out of this. We need to know who serves the liquor there.
Oh, that girl. You know the one who was behind the bar.
Okay, tell me what she looks like.
Oh fuck! She was a girl. Kind of dark hair.
Okay, short, long, like
Like I guess like shoulder length, maybe kind of
I will
brownish.
click the pump on the shotgun. Click.
So go ahead and give me another intimidate roll.
Is there anybody that we grabbed that fits that description? Let me ask that.
No, and you now hear a dripping sound.
Oh, you're cleaning that up.
Not it.
Not it.
Mel, Ben.
No.
So tell us for real. Who's serving the liquor?
I told you there's a girl behind the bar.
You know her name?
Why would I know her name? I just gave her the money and got the drinks.
Do you know who she runs with?
More like, how did you find out about this place?
My buddy took me.
Who's your buddy?
Mark? I think he was in the cell next to me.
All right.
Unless Psycho here killed him.
Not yet.
Didn't kill anyone. Yet.
All right. Do we need to go find Mark?
Dave is making a name for himself with police brutality here.
Apparently.
Is it brutal if you don't touch them, or just make them piss their pants? I don't know.
I think that's called witness intimidation, but I may be mistaken on that one. Coercion, maybe?
Coercion, maybe, if you can prove it.
Well, I mean, there are cameras in this room.
There are.
There are. Are we on the tapes?
He's useless. Unless you can think of any other questions.
Did somebody bring the shine, or was that behind the bar when y'all got there?
That was there when we got there. That's what they sell there.
Okay. All right, let's go find this Mark guy.
I'll take him back to his cell. I will grab paper towels and clean up the mess.
I'm gonna go try to find this Mark person. So I'm just.
While you do
spacing
that,
people
I'm
out.
going to look up the landowner information.
Fair.
Well, that is certainly a.
Give me a shout when you
Good
got
idea.
a name.
Guessing that's some kind of computer use to do that.
That would be a computer use, yes.
Computer science.
That will work.
Which one of y'all's Mark?
Damn, I'm rolling well tonight. Until
See, you
combat
had to say
happens,
it.
and then I won't.
Oh, yeah. You managed to find the name of the property. The person listed on the deed is a Christine Young.
Christine Young. Is there a picture of Christine Young in the database from like driver's license or something?
You could probably cross-reference something.
Is it the description of the person that they gave us?
Uh,
Black hair.
oh shit! All right, maybe I could do it that way.
If you're trying to show a picture, you can right click
You just
on the
dragged it across the screen instead. is what
right
Yeah.
click in the actors tab, right click and hit view character art, and then you can hit the show players.
Gotcha. All right.
Wait, didn't
Okay.
she look like the lady with the Ultima?
That's an excellent question.
You know the
I
white
wouldn't have any
Ultima?
idea because I would just
You just wrote her off because we know how
I
you
don't
feel about
remember what
Ultima
the lady
drivers.
with the Ultima
No.
looked like. So
I didn't go to the accident. I don't have any idea. So,
No. Way back at the beginning, before any of this.
Scotty has
happened.
this like devious smile on his face.
There was
and I'm
there
a
was
little
a
bit
there was
concerned.
there was a white Ultima that we were supposed to be looking for, and this lady looks very familiar. Wait, now I gotta go look at my stuff.
No. That was a young kid, wasn't it? That was like a college student.
yeah, it was a college student. Well, I guess that she could have looked like a college student.
Wait, is there? I can't. Is there a way for me to be able to look up stuff that we looked at?
I mean,
Uh,
it should be in journal entries, but it's not.
It should be under handouts under journals.
Yeah, it's not.
We don't have access to handouts.
Really?
Yep.
We have
Jesus
character
Christ.
creation, game mechanics, luck, sanity, annual crime report, and town of prosperity.
All right, hold on a second. Now, can you see that one?
Now we can.
Handouts.
Yay. Okay, yeah, no, different name.
She looks very close to that.
Yeah, but she has brunette hair.
What was
not
the
the same
other
person.
lady had the same brunette? I know it's not the same person, but like last 4 days ago, near her left.
I don't think they're connected, my friend.
I don't know if somebody's digging brunettes to do nefarious stuff. I'm just saying. All right.
Oh.
Crap.
Can I put a PB what do you call it?
An APB?
An APB on her?
Sure, if you'd like, but I will also are you showing this picture to the others, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So, Ursula and Iris, go ahead and give me a no roll, which is intelligence times 5.
Knowledge, you said. Wait, what is it?
Intelligence times 5. So
Which
if you
would be the what the
if you hit your statistics and just hit the intelligence. Okay, so yeah, you both recognize the picture is You both recognize that you've recently seen that woman.
Where?
Wrapped around a telephone pole.
Fuck.
Okay, so it's the dead girl.
Well, that makes
Okay.
sense of why she was leaving the scene. She
Can
was
we
going.
look to see if she's got any known associates?
All right. You can start checking database, though she is not in the criminal database.
All right. Well, she's got known associates in town, or like people she lives with, anybody else that lives at that address. That's what I'm looking for.
It's the property is listed in her name. You could probably find her husband.
Do I need to roll?
No.
What am I rolling for this?
I mean, if you look up public records at that point on your computer stuff, it's it's probably something you can find. You're a cop. I'm assuming you probably can start doing a basic search on a name to find out something. So yeah, you can find her husband, Brian.
Okay.
Does Brian have an ID? Does he look like he's in our cell?
He is possibly in the cell. You'd have to. You can find a picture of him and go check.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll pull up a picture and show everybody. I guess I shouldn't be in the hallway. It should be the computer. Go to my own desk. There we go. And so I'm going to pull up a picture and be like, I got it over here. Assuming I can pull them up in the DMV database.
You probably can. It shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, go ahead and pull that up, and you can compare it to the drunks in the tank.
Okay.
And yeah, he is. Yeah, you find him passed out in one of the cells.
Damn it. Now we got to wait for him to wake up.
It smell like salts. We could probably wake him up.
Oh, that's a possibility.
I mean, if you really want to do it, go for it.
I'll say there's that. Then
I've already had a pile of paperwork to fill out already.
And was anybody still planning to go back to the hospital to try to check in and talk to the kid?
Can we just call the hospital to see if the kid is up and alert? Because it's not.
Well, we have one of our deputies with him, right?
Yeah, I waited until somebody was with him. Yes.
Yeah. So let's just radio our associate and see what's the status on him.
Well, that is an excellent idea. So you radio and you do not get a response.
Well, all right.
All right. I think I'm going to stay here and wait till what was his name? Brian wakes up.
Okay.
I don't mind waiting with Iris and finishing my sandwiches. You want me to do your paperwork too, Jack, while you go?
I go where?
Well, if I'm going to take over your paperwork, you can go check on that kid in the hospital. Take up your post again.
All right.
All right, cool.
That sounds like a deal to me.
Cool. I don't mind paperwork, but
No
I
paperwork,
really hate.
and I have to go to the hospital. I'm fine with that.
All
All right. Have fun.
All right. I'm reading over Jack's paperwork, and I'm like, what the hell did they write this with? Crayon? This is terrible. I can't even transcribe. He didn't do any of this.
It's written in crayon, and he misspelled prosperity.
All I see is just poorly drawn doodles of himself with extra muscles.
That would sound like Jack.
All right. So we got to redo all of his paperwork on top of it. Got it.
Yeah.
Is this where she just hands it off to Herschel and asks him to do it again?
Listen, I'm like, Herschel, I'll make you a sandwich if and stuff, and we can split this up because this is ridiculous.
There's sandwiches?
Yeah, do you want one? This has been a long day. I did all that running. I've been then like punched out half a bar. This is just one of those days. Just eating my grilled cheese.
I would love a sandwich. Grilled
That
cheese.
sounds great.
Do we have any tomato soup? Tomato soup would make this awesome.
No, it's just we were lucky with just the bread and the cheese here.
Not like anything's gonna be open that we could go get, or else I'd go grab some.
Yeah, as it
Actually,
is.
wait, 7-Eleven sometimes has canned soup, right? Would 7-Eleven be open in Prosperity?
There's probably an all-night grocery
Something.
store / convenience store somewhere.
Gas station. Listen, as it is, I didn't even have butter. I had to use the last of the mayonnaise to make these grilled cheese.
That's how you make a real grilled cheese, though. How about this? How about I ran to the convenience store, get us some soup, get us some energy drinks, so we can make it to the rest of our shift.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm
All
probably
right.
making poor decisions, but I'm gonna go to the to the convenience store.
Go for it.
Okay, so Iris is heading out to the convenience store. Ursula is staying behind to make sandwiches for Herschel while he does everybody's paperwork.
At least I'm being feeding him.
And Jack, you're back on your way to the hospital?
I guess that's where they told me to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not the intelligent one. I don't make the decisions. I just do what I'm told.
Aren't you the one that's actually like a sergeant? The rest of us are just officers.
What, you think he got there on his intelligence? It was all good ones.
It's don't you understand? Promotions are for white men is right time, right place, 90% of the time.
The white time, the white place.
Yes, exactly.
Y'all are terrible.
I mean, this is prosperity. This actually tracks. Honestly, I'm waiting for him to put up the
Oh,
APB
by the
on
way,
one of the
it's just-
2 black people in town or something.
Don't be part of the problem. Be the whole
No
problem.
problem. Yes. That is a great shirt.
I actually so like the mayor of my city, I didn't realize was going around trying to get some voter signatures. So my husband answers the door, he just sees the lady with a clipboard and he goes, "Hey, they're looking for you. They need Democratic signatures." And I go open the door and then the mayor's there and I'm like wearing this shirt and I'm like, you could have warned me that the mayor is sitting like right there. Sure. Okay. I was like, "Hi." Anyway. I don't live in a small ass town, but it feels like it sometimes.
Quiet little redneck mountain town.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So
All
do
right.
I
So
need to roll to get things and get back, or
nope,
do I
nope.
just...
You can head out and go to the store. Jack will likewise head out and start heading to the hospital.
I'm gonna just go
I
buy
have a
like
feeling Jack is not going to live much longer.
I'm just gonna go buy like 8 energy drinks, like whatever flavors I know people drink, and then like tomato soup if they've got it, or some form of soup. More mayo because there's probably not any butter.
That's when she starts pouring the energy drinks into the coffee maker instead of water.
You know, you got to swish it around real good in the crock in order to get the baked bits at the bottom.
That is spoken like someone who was in the military right there. That's some shit right there. But all right, so Iris is off at the store. And Jack, we're going to pull over to...
No token with vision scene.
Can I take a can I take an inventory of the people in the cells? See if anybody seems to be gaining any more sense.
Yeah, sure. You can start going through the list there. I'm sure you can find someone who's woken up enough to start questioning them.
All right. Anybody new come out?
Can we take a 5-minute break?
Yeah, sure. We can
Okay.
take 5 minutes and
We'll be right back, chat. 5 minutes while we're doing it. I'll play my intro video for my new Grimwood City. But I will be right back.
Welcome to Grimwood City, a place where the veil between the magical and the mundane is as thin as a whisper. 9 districts, each a realm of its own mystery and allure. From the bustling trade at Marble Rock Pier to the arcane secrets of Silkway, Grimwood City harbors both wonder and peril. Here, werewolves, vampires, and mystical beings walk hidden among the ironbound, the ordinary folk. The magical and the mortal coexist, bound by ancient secrets and unspoken truths. The ley lines, a web of arcane energy, converge here, weaving a spell that masks the extraordinary from human eyes. Beneath the city lies a forgotten realm where monsters of old stir in the shadows. Brave adventurers delve into the ancient depths, seeking forbidden knowledge and battling untold horrors. Choose your path in this hidden world. Be an assassin, hacker, holy warrior, priest, medium, wizard, or even a monster hunter. Embrace your true nature, whether it's as a cunning archling, a noble fae, a fierce were creature, a resilient human, or a deadly vampire. In Grimwood City, every shadow hides a tale. Every whisper holds a secret. Are you ready to uncover the truths and face the dangers of this enchanted metropolis? Join us on BackerKit to bring the mysteries of Grimwood City to life. Your adventure awaits. Welcome to Grimwood City, a place where the veil between the magical and the mundane is as thin as a whisper. 9 districts, each a realm of its own mystery and allure. From the bustling trade at Marble Rock Pier to the arcane secrets of Silkway, Grimwood City harbors both wonder and peril. Here, werewolves, vampires, and mystical beings walk hidden among the ironbound, the ordinary folk. The magical and the mortal coexist, bound by ancient secrets and unspoken truths. The ley lines, a web of arcane energy, converge here, weaving a spell that masks the extraordinary from human eyes. Beneath the city lies a forgotten realm where monsters of old stir in the shadows. Brave adventurers delve into the ancient depths, seeking forbidden knowledge and battling untold horrors. Choose your path in this hidden world. Be an assassin, hacker, holy warrior, priest, medium, wizard, or even a monster hunter. Embrace your true nature, whether it's as a cunning archling, a noble fae, a fierce were creature, a resilient human, or a deadly vampire. In Grimwood City, every shadow hides a tale. Every whisper holds a secret. Are you ready to uncover the truths and face the dangers of this enchanted metropolis? Join us on BackerKit to bring the mysteries of Grimwood City to life. Your adventure awaits. Welcome to Grimwood City, a place where the veil between the magical and the mundane is as thin as a whisper. 9 districts, each a realm of its own mystery and allure. From the bustling trade at Marble Rock Pier to the arcane secrets.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Okay. I have food and I have drink. I'm good now. Let's go.
Is that the whole reason we took a break?
No, Melissa got home, so I wanted to say hi to her.
Oh, that's important.
That's valid. Okay, so Iris is out going on a snack run, supply run, whatever you want to call it. And Jack has arrived or is heading out to the hospital which leaves Ursula and Herschel alone.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ursula.
Ursula, as you're going through these cells looking for someone else to talk to,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and give me an alertness roll.
Ah, shit. All right. Well, I ain't alert at all. Well, that's why she has to go get energy drinks and stuff.
Okay, so what are you doing right this second in the station?
Well, I'm just walking back from. I'm in the main area, just walking around the desks. I
Okay.
don't know. I'm wrapping up things, cleaning, putting away dishes.
Okay, so you're in the main, the bullpen, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden, the side of the building shakes horribly, and you hear the sound of metal rending, glass breaking, and what feels like something heavy has just impacted the side of the building.
Okay.
Ray, it's not going to be Jack that's dead.
Oh fuck. Okay. Which side of the building did the wall shake? Over here
It's
in the parking lot area,
coming out from right around there.
the front door.
Yeah, from the front of the building.
Okay. Does Diane Williams want to say anything at this point?
Yeah, she's going to be running out with you.
Okay, because she seems to have been taking a nap this whole time.
Well, she's the police chief. That's grunt labors for you guys. Unless you have asked her for help, she's not going to volunteer to help.
Hey, you got to make yourself useful today.
Wow.
What's she gonna do? Fire me?
She hasn't fired Jack yet, so I think you're safe.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody runs out to the front of the building to see what the fuck's going on.
First of all, I'm gonna grab armaments and then go.
So yeah, when everybody gets out to the front, you see a black SUV has crashed into the side of the police station.
Well, that sucks. Did it make a hole or anything?
Well, I mean, it definitely damaged the siding of the building, and there's a horn that is going off from the slumped over person behind the wheel that's just not shutting off.
Oh,
And there's smoke coming from underneath the hood that is now crumpled into a section about that.
Is it smoke or is it like radiator steam?
That from where she's at, it's going to be hard to tell.
Okay.
do I look if they swerved to hit this or like made any attempt to brake? I don't see any tire tracks or anything coming to this point.
Well, that's going to be an excellent thing that you should roll for.
Fuck. Okay. Wasn't I supposed to roll for investigation or something?
Yeah, that's going to be an investigation.
If I can find the thing.
So there's probably forensics there.
I don't have forensics.
Okay, well, give me a search roll then at a -10.
If I can find search roll. Well, I failed anyway.
Okay, so yeah, as far as you could see, it's just getting dark enough that it's hard to see on the asphalt if there was tire tracks or anything, but you can clearly see that the truck jumped up the curb and slammed pretty much headlong into the side of the building.
Mm-hmm.
There is a man pinned behind the steering wheel. The airbags have deployed. The horn is still going off. The lights are possibly on, though they're somewhat buried into the janitor's closet / storage room / bathroom area.
Okay, so this is about here is where.
Yeah, about like I said, about in here.
All right. I start calling out, "Hello? Anyone else in the car?" Because I can see one person. I don't know if there's any passengers or anything in there.
Not that you see.
I'm gonna open the door closest to me. That's probably not the driver's side. Hi, hello.
Well, you open the door. It's there's a passed out man. He is rather large and passed out and bleeding. Herschel runs back into the building, presumably to start calling an ambulance.
Yeah, because
Although this is Herschel, so his first instinct is, of course, to dial 911.
all right. Okay. You gotta call the hospital directly. You're 911, silly.
911. What's your emergency? Wait, why am I talking to myself? What's happening? Uh, but no, he gets through to the hospital and like another ambulance. So yeah, they are going to dispatch an ambulance. In the meantime, what are you doing? Diane
Well,
is going to rush around and
Steve and Tom are getting their workout today. Hey, Sparkles Mandy, how are you doing?
Sparkles Mandy.
First time in chat. Session is going good. We have a car crash, and we have me going to the hospital by myself. We split the party,
Very much split the party. I'm at a convenience store buying energy drinks.
which is always the best way of going, right? Split the party.
all right.
Do I arrive home or home back to the station at any point during this? Or am I
Not yet.
still
Not yet. You probably still be at the store.
I'm still just sitting there going, "Oh, this flavor of monster looks good."
Meanwhile, you just in the background, silence.
Yeah, she's walking through.
Sure.
Ding ding. As the doors open and close, she starts going, searching through the freezer. No, I don't like that flavor of monster. No, they're out of the mango. Fuck.
Iris seems like the kind of gal that struggles with trying to grab the can from the furthest back to get the coldest one.
Probably.
Wow, that is a hell of a take on that one.
I'm just picturing her like on her tippy toes, just like
Yep.
Do you need assistance? Do you need assistance?
I got it.
She's like manhandling every drink.
No, she is woman handling. She is womaned up.
Yeah, that's right. Mhm.
Half scaling the drink racks to get up to it.
Like the
Yep.
foot, her foot is on the bottom of the freezer door. As she's like leaning over and grabbing.
With like the one foot out in back as I'm like trying to stretch as far as I could go.
The counterbalance of the 1 foot behind her. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, she is currently debating between Mango Loco and Pacific Punch as the drink of choice for the night. Diane is trying to open the driver's side door, but it is currently kind of wedged shut. What is Ursula doing as far as what she is attempting to do here, since there's no one else obviously in the car?
Well, that I'm like, I'm yelling out to Diane. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get him out. He's a big boy in here. He's kind of wedged real good. So
Jack would be able to get him
I'm
out.
gonna like check underneath to see if it's like anything like really actively leaking or on fire. I'm gonna see if I got a fire extinguisher or anything back there. And go back in to grab the fire extinguisher.
There is clearly going to be a fire extinguisher back in the station somewhere that you can grab.
Yeah, go in and come back out and just start like hosing the thing down.
That's fine. You can probably get it under the edge of the hood that's kind of crumpled up and
Like
start
just
spraying the top of the engine.
Like,
Can she try to start spraying the engine and find out the fire extinguisher's empty because Jack actually used it to do fire extinguisher races with Marvin earlier?
Oh, I mean, if that is the thing that he would have done, go ahead and roll luck, Ursula.
I'm trying to figure out how to roll my luck.
If you look at the top of your character sheet, there should be a option next to pop out marked roll luck.
Oh, I forget. It's not actually by the word.
Yeah, that's we have not coded that.
That luck was pre-coded, so
Oh, was it? Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, you rolled 38 on a 50, so that's actually your luck is at 52, so yeah, you would have actually passed it anyway. I think the rolls are 50-50.
I think so too. I gotta
Okay.
program something better.
Yeah, but as long as we can look at the alert stat, we can see if it passed or not. So, but anyway, it does pass. So yeah, you pull the pin, you fire the extinguisher. It does emit foam into the top of the engine compartment.
Okay, great. Because he's big. He's a big person.
And right next to the engine where you're spraying, the horn going off.
I'm like, at this point, the whole front end's touching everything else. I don't know if there's anything we can do to stop the horn until the battery dies. Diane, you want to?
I mean, you could turn off the vehicle, pull the guy back, try to open the door from the other side, wedge, jaws of life. There's options.
I don't have the jaws of life. I thought that was the fire department.
You could probably find a crowbar somewhere.
Oh man.
You could bust out a window.
Hey, how Diane wasn't able to open the driver's side door?
No, it's kind of dented and warped in, and it's not opening easily.
All right. Diane, I'm gonna try to muscle this door open. Can you try to grab the keys for me, if you don't mind?
Yeah, just she'll run around to the other side. I mean, you're the big strong tank here, so I mean.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna try to Hercules this door open.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a strength test at a -10. So you're gonna have to make it at 60 or under. You make it at 70. You could spend 10 points of luck and pass it.
I think I'm gonna need my luck with how many cars keep on kind of homing beacon into where I'm at. All right. I just give it all, and just get exasperated. I'm like, I think can you scooch into the side? You're smaller than me anyway. And grab the keys out of the car.
Yeah, so she's gonna try to get in on the passenger side where you're just at. She'll pull out a multi-tool and pop the airbag so it deflates a bit, and kind of try to put the SUV into park and turn the keys off and kind of see if she can get the guy leaning off of the steering wheel.
Right.
So at least the horn will stop.
All right.
So yeah, the horn does stop once she kind of puts her back into it and gets him to slump back against the seat.
Yeah, because if the chief breaks the guy's neck because she improperly handled the body, that's on her. She'll be in less trouble than me.
Such a great way of looking at matters. But yeah, I mean, you could probably find a crowbar from one of the vehicles or pry bar or tools or something to do this if you want to look for something and try again.
I'm not trying to move the body. I don't even know if it's a body or if they're alive.
Yeah, that's something you should probably check.
I don't know. The last time I checked a body, I crushed. My medicine is not very good. as that poor woman from who was wrapped around the telephone pole earlier tonight.
Do you not have first aid?
I did, yeah, but I did very poorly. I do, but it's very very low. I don't know. I just want an adult to come back here and deal with this.
I want an adult.
Herschel, what's the timing for this for help to come get this person? I don't want to handle the body too much so that
I mean, you're probably looking at a good, 15 to 20 minutes, depending.
well, they're in a better state being pinned there than me trying to touch it.
Okay, so Diane can actually see that this guy is alive.
Good job, Diane. You did better than I did in my last attempt to save somebody. Well, maybe he'll wake up. That'd be great. Maybe he can shimmy himself out of there. That'd be more awesome. All right.
So-
Well, I'm gonna go. I guess we're gonna. Yeah. Can we call the fire department? I don't know. My strength is. I'm just tired, so I didn't roll very good on that one. I'm gonna go around. I guess the pry bar.
I
Did the
mean,
pry bar get the door open over here?
I'm sure
Is he like wedged in that car seat? We can't like pull him out from the passenger side. I probably not. Maybe
I mean-
smushed against the steering wheel.
the steering wheel's kind of pressed up against him, but he's also unconscious, potentially bleeding and injured.
No, I mean I could always reason that the steering wheel's holding him together.
So yeah, I mean, if you're just leaving him, that is certainly a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna. The last thing I need to do is open this door and then like accidentally sever him in half or some shit like that.
This is not Saw. This is not a Saw movie.
Have you seen how competent my first aid skills are? No. So at least wait for Iris to come back.
Okay.
So, well, at least you. I hope. Maybe I need a drink. I don't know.
So yeah, Iris, as you're checking out at the convenience store, several minutes away from the station, you hear the sirens of what sounds like an ambulance coming towards you.
And they didn't call over the radio. All right.
Oh
Herschel
yeah, I
used the
forgot.
phone.
Huh?
Herschel used the phone
Mm-hmm.
because it's Herschel, and he does things in just the right manner.
Just the right manner. All right. I'm going to go back to the station. Check out quickly. Bring my pile of energy drinks. Shotgun one in the car on the way.
I'm picturing her grabbing like a knife or a pen, like stabbing the bottom of the can.
That's what I was going to plan to do when she showed up and
Exactly.
just tossed me one. I'm like, oh, thanks.
Exactly. That is exactly how I'm doing it. So
Yeah.
Does
whenever
that in the
Trevor
parking
next
lot as she
yeah.
gets into the squad car, tosses it on the ground, peels out.
That's why they have to be extra cold because it tastes better that way.
And
Totally
she's just
putting waste to the fancy ass flavor that I just picked out.
None of those flavors taste good.
so yeah, Iris, you see, as you get back out to the squad car, you see an ambulance blow by, lights and sirens,
All right,
and
I'm
it's headed
gonna
towards the station.
follow with lights and sirens on myself. Might as well
Yeah.
be a police escort to the ambulance wherever it's going.
That's a Jack move. Just drive with sirens on for no reason that you know of.
Have you never seen a police officer escort an ambulance? They do it fairly frequently.
I also seen them not turn on the siren but flash the lights just to go through the traffic lights.
All
That's
the
my
time.
favorite.
All
Cops
the time.
would never abuse their power like that. What are you talking about? The thin blue penis would never abuse their power like that.
Oh
All right,
man!
so-
After the game, I got a story for
What
you.
is going on with my internet.
Yeah, Twitch just actually started doing weird for me, but video on this is fine.
Yeah, my Twitch.
It's
is
been
starting
all
to
day,
do-
all
I think
day.
it's Twitch, not you.
Well, it's been ever since I've lowered my internet. I've been having problems with streaming. Anyways,
But all right,
That's
so
bad.
yeah, Iris, you show up as Mel is just kind of or Ursula is just kind of throwing her hands up in the air, going whatever about the car. Diana's in the passenger seat trying to check the guy out.
I'm pacing. I'm like, just muttering to myself, take a small town job. They said you just eat donuts every day. The worst thing that could happen is you're getting fat. What is this bullshit?
Womp
All
womp.
right.
Well, I
I'm
just
gonna-
wanted to earn a pension, just do my 10 and out.
Yeah, just that noise.
you guys actually heard that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know whose it is, but
It was me.
Playing the
So-
nice sound files.
Yeah.
So so Irish, you pull back up to the station. The ambulance pulls to a stop in front of the station. You see, the EMT jump out. You see an SUV slammed into the side of the station.
what the hell happened while I was gone?
That's an excellent
Jesus.
question.
Jack didn't do it.
Apparently, the grilled cheese smell was strong enough to attract this asshole to the door.
Her grilled cheese brings all the boys to the yard.
For real.
Is the EMS beating me over to it, basically?
Well, I mean, it pulls up, a couple seconds before you do, because you jumped in and followed.
Okay. So I'm gonna let them attend to the guy doing what I need to there, and
Is he
then when they get him out, I
That's
want to search the car.
That's an
I'm
excellent
gonna-
thing. Is
Ask for a breathalyzer to be done as well.
so the EMT who jumps out is kind of a scrawny looking kid, probably barely out of his teens, early 20s.
All right, because we've already used up A and B squad, so they send us a C squad. Got it.
You recognize him as he kind of looks vaguely familiar, in that he
Oh,
looks a
no.
lot like Herschel.
Oh God.
Oh, is
Herschel, is this your kid on here?
And you recognize him as Kyle, Herschel's cousin.
Hi, Kyle.
What's up?
Oh, hey, how are you guys doing?
Oh God.
Been better. Can
Yeah, I can see that.
We got this
I'm gonna
guy over here.
vaguely gesture in his direction in like a welcoming, all yours kind of motion.
Yeah, you really should have parked in the parking spots. That's not a parking
Probably.
spot at all.
Probably. Can y'all make sure you either do a breathalyzer or blood alcohol content?
Listen, do you have something I can pry the door open and we can try to shimmy this guy out of there?
The jaws
I,
of life.
I'll check and see what we got. I mean, we may have something. And he, starts rummaging in the back of the ambulance, and a minute later, does come out with a pry bar.
All right.
Hey, would this help?
Yeah, let's see. Hey, Diane, if this guy tips out, can you and Kyle try to catch him while I try to pry this door back, bend it back,
Yeah,
We
so
probably have jaws of life. We probably have a jaws of life somewhere.
that's more of a fire department thing, but yeah, if they call the fire department, sure, they call the ambulance. Or then Herschel called an ambulance.
We
If
have
y'all can't get this open, we'll just call the fire department, I guess.
Yep.
Or
So,
should I
yeah,
push call them now?
Kyle is giving the pry bar to Ursula. Ursula, you are free to make your attempt. You're going to be at a plus 10 on this one because you are definitely with the added bonus here.
Can I roll to assist?
Ah,
Yeah, Yeah, if you can roll to assist and pass this one,
What am I rolling?
strength, pure strength.
Yeah.
All right. Nope. We cannot open it.
We send the
Herschel, can you call PD? We need a jaws of life over here, apparently.
Yeah, I tried to get it to wedge, but it didn't. It just slips out of the edge of the door.
Or fire department, not PD. What am I saying?
Aren't you guys the PD?
Fire department. You knew what I meant.
It's been a
You think we have the jaws of
long
life?
day. It's been such a long
I
day.
need another one of those energy drinks already, and I just had the one.
Do you have anything
So-
that makes my heart want to jump out of my head?
Oh yeah, we've got plenty of that. I mean, we've got some adrenaline in the back. We can.
I'll just take that. Let's fuck those energies. Give me one of those.
I don't think we can give those to you without a doctor's recommendation on emergency.
I just,
Give
listen,
give
just-
her an EpiPen.
Are you suffering from an allergic reaction?
yeah, I'm about to be allergic to this whole situation.
Oh, well, in that case, I guess we could do that. And he goes to the back of the ambulance and, opens up one of the drawers and pulls out an EpiPen
Such a bad
and comes
idea.
back out and looks at Ursula like, normally people are like on the ground when I'm doing this. So,
Here, let me just have it and just rip it. I hear the beeping, just go bam right in my leg. I'm like, yes.
and Kyle's just sitting there looking at you.
Here, let me
I
try
don't
to.
think I've ever seen anybody do that before.
I feel great. Can I now with my?
Yeah, just go ahead and fucking Hulk that shit.
Hopefully. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Just rip that door. Just so tired of this shit. I was
So,
just
yeah,
wanting
you
an
pop
evening,
that
eat my
door,
sandwiches.
The door like slams against the edge of the hinge. It pops a bit. The metal fatigues. And this guy, is wearing his seatbelts, but he kind of slumps over to the side a little bit, half out of the car. And you see a trail of blood from the forehead.
All right, Kyle, all yours.
Uh,
Sorry,
I think I may need to get the extra strength gurney for this dude.
Okay. Whatever you need, what he'll do is you're gonna position the gurney like right here. We're gonna cut the seat, and he could just flop onto the gurney.
That sounds like a horrible idea if he's injured.
Well,
Okay.
you're the medic.
You're the officer.
I'm a terrible medic.
So
I open the door for you. You figure it
so
out.
yeah, he gets the gurney out of the back of the ambulance and wheels it over to the edge of the vehicle and kind of scoots it next to the guy and kind of looks at you expectantly. Is like, well, I guess if you could go ahead and cut it, we'll get him out.
Hey, Diane, you got your multi-tool? The one that you popped the airbag with? You want to?
She's back inside because she went to go tell Herschel to call the FD to get the jaws of life.
All right. Do I have a multi-tool on me?
I would presume you probably have a knife or a multi-tool.
All right. So I'm going to scooch around with the gurney and just reach over and cut the seatbelt.
So yeah, dude kind of flops over onto this gurney.
All right. Well,
it strains a bit. It buckles a little bit.
Well, I guess you're gonna. Well, he's out. He's out like a little bit of a extra bit of toothpaste out of there, but yeah, I guess you know what to do from here. Take him to the hospital, I guess.
Yeah, so they start trying to take some quick vitals and put a neck brace on him and get him into the back of the ambulance. And as he's trying to manhandle this dude onto the gurney fully, who is standing next to the vehicle still? I mean, Ursula, Iris, where are you at?
I was still next to the vehicle.
Okay, so
I was gonna go ahead and, as they get him out, start searching the vehicle.
Okay, so go ahead, both of you make alertness rolls.
Oh
Great.
man.
I love that for us.
I love it for you too.
Phew.
Okay.
And I love that even more. So
Oh
as
no, it's not another one of these. Fuck me.
Kyle starts manhandling this dude onto the gurney, this rather rotund individual's shirt rides up his back, and you all see some letters start to form on the small of his back. And it is a single word that looks like it is being carved into his skin as you watch. And the word is glutton.
Glutton.
Rolls.
Wait. Did we see this before?
You
It's a
did.
different word. I didn't. You did.
I don't
Go
remember what.
ahead and roll sanity.
Yay! I love this for us again.
I love it for you too.
I just want
So-
to note that Jack has not had to roll sanity yet.
Yep.
Well,
Yet.
doesn't he have a low sanity to begin with?
He does.
Okay, well, good for him.
So go ahead and both of you roll 1d4.
No, he has a high sanity. I got an 85 in sanity.
So Iris loses 1 point of sanity. Ursula loses 2.
Okay, I got you.
As you see these words suddenly appear carved into the back of this man.
What was the last person that had it? Was it lady from the
The car crash.
what was her word?
The word she had was fool.
Fool.
She was the alcohol lady, right? She
Yeah.
ran the nip joint.
All right. So we got 2 voodoo tattooists coming over here. All right.
It is a Call of Cthulhu game. We have to remember this.
Yeah, that's pretty much how this goes.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and search the car then.
Okay,
So-
go ahead and give me a search roll then.
I swear to God, if you find another. Hi.
All right, what do I find?
Okay, so underneath the driver's side seat, kind of, in that little hollowed area underneath the seat, little footwell sort of area, you find a mostly empty mason jar.
Oh, fuck. All right.
I'm gonna take this inside and go do the same damn tests I did on the other one.
All right.
Does it
Or can
smell-
I smell it playing out now that I've recognized it?
Yeah, it definitely smells
The same.
rather off.
Great. Same source, probably.
That is an excellent question. So, you guys are probably going to want to send that off to county or state or whatever to get officially lab tested.
Yeah, I'm gonna go inside, pack it all up, be like, it's 3 different scenes. We kind of,
Well, we have an established pattern.
That you do. So, Kyle will eventually get the guy loaded to the back of the ambulance and take off while you guys start doing the paperwork there. And
so we got somebody brewing bad shine, is what this really.
that is a good idea of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then we are going to pop over to Dave.
Or Jack.
Well, yes, Jack, but Dave. So Dave, you have arrived at the hospital to check in on your guy who has been unresponsive in the patient's room. And about the time that you start going through the main area of the hospital, you hear shouting, and you see one of the nurses peek her head around the corner and go, "Oh, thank God you're here. We just put the call in. You guys showed up quick."
Oh God.
And that's how we go. That's how we serve. What's going on?
That kid you brought in earlier, he went crazy.
Do I know which room he's in?
Well, he was on the second floor, so I will get you up to the second floor here. And yes, I know you don't have a icon yet because I've just gotten you up there. But yeah, he would have been in one of the rooms up here. And as you run up the stairs to find out what the hell is going on, you hear shouting. You hear sounds of a scuffle. And as you peek around the hallway, you see an overturned gurney. You see the rolling dolly is full of meals and such tipped over. You see someone laying on the floor in blood.
I draw my weapon.
All right. So yeah, you would know that the room, like right here, would be
And there's a there's a body that's bleeding
well
right here.
well that's where the kid was at.
Okay. Where am I seeing the body? That's not dead.
That
but
would be
necessary.
further down the hallway.
I will dip my head in here real quick to make sure there's nobody in there.
Well, you do see someone there. You see someone's there.
Who's that?
You see the uniform pants of your fellow officer and what looks like a nurse.
Oh.
All right. Are they standing? Are they?
They are on the ground.
I will dip in to check their vitals.
Okay, so give me first aid rolls then.
I have no idea. I doubt I'll be able to do this.
Oh, you've been rolling pretty good all night.
Nope. I only have a 10 in first aid.
Oh, Jesus, you have like a bare minimum.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, which one were you checking first?
Police officer first.
You don't find a vital sign.
That would be a check on that. Failed.
He's dead, Jim.
He's dead. Okay. And the nurse is dead also.
Oh yeah, I can't find vital signs. As you put your fingers against their temple.
Yeah. All right, then I will head back out here and head towards this body. It's down here. Carefully.
Okay. Yeah, so you basically find a gurney that's overturned. You find what looks like a male nurse laying on the ground. There is a small pool of blood underneath them.
I will check for signs of life.
At this point, there's doctors peeping their head out of the rooms. They're seeing you, and I would say that it's safe to turn it over to actual medical professionals.
Okay.
Since with a 10, you're not going to find anything useful, honestly.
Where'd he go? I'll say to the doctors.
And they kind of point around the corner again. It's not really, just around the corner from where you're at, which, doesn't really tell you much other than they went around the corner to the other side of the hospital.
Guessing he went down those stairs.
Entirely possible.
I'm not seeing anything yet.
Yeah, you see more tipped over trays. You also go ahead and give me an alertness roll.
Athletics, Dave. Alertness. Nope. Critical failure.
Okay, so you have no clue where this guy has gone. You just know that you have a child possible murderer loose in the hospital.
I will radio this in. Now that I know that he's no longer on this floor that I seen, because my brain would not know that anything else. And so I'll radio it in that he escaped and possibly has killed.
So yeah, that will come over the radio. How are the rest of you gonna handle that one when it comes over the radio?
I'm just gonna faceplant and be like, I've got to get this evidence logged.
I'm going to go down these
And
stairs,
start
though.
the transfer to Richmond. Ursula, can you get out there?
Oh yeah, I guess so. I guess gotta go out there now.
Okay, so Jack runs into the stairwell. Are you going up or down?
Up.
Okay, so that should uh, okay.
What do I see?
Well, go ahead and roll me luck.
77. I have a 65 in luck.
Okay, so you don't see anything obvious here. It's you're not seeing anybody panicked or shit thrown around or anything like that.
Then I will run down the stairwell 2 levels.
Okay. That puts you back on the ground floor.
Does. But I would be near the stairwell.
Yes.
Not seeing anything that way.
Well, yeah, you are seeing stuff going on, and you do hear some screaming. It is coming from the left-hand side here.
I will charge forward with my gun raised.
Okay, so you see some more people huddled in the against the edge of the wall. Go ahead and make me an alertness roll.
Or else I can somewhat do.
Oh yeah, so you hear sound of footsteps. You see this door slam shut behind it.
I will charge forward. Because I'm one of those type of people.
Okay, so you charge forward and
Slam open the doors.
okay. Let's say it should let you through, I hope.
Yeah, it does. I was just wondering what I saw before I charged forward.
Gotcha. All right. So yeah, you go in there, you see in front of you what looks like a doorway leading to a bathroom. To the side, it looks like is labeled a supply closet. To the right, you see 2 offices. The room to the supply closet is slightly ajar.
I'll poke my head in there, carefully doing it the procedural way.
Okay.
Oh, that's not the. Is this the room?
It is the one to your right or
Okay.
left, depending on how your character would be facing.
All right. What do I see?
Okay, so when you enter the room, you see shelves, you see extra medical equipment stands, little rolling IV stands, wheelchair, crutches, things like that. Shelves full of equipment and supplies. And huddled against the end of the room, you see a figure.
recognizable figure?
Well, it definitely looks like the kid you brought in earlier.
What was his name again? I'm sorry.
His name, as I go back through my
Because we
item,
knew it. So,
is Joseph.
look, Joseph, I'm here to help.
So he does not respond to that other than incoherent screaming. And make me an alertness roll there.
Nope. I am not doing well on my alertness rolls tonight.
I found a 50-50 on that one.
I've had 2 critical failures.
You've had 377 critical failures.
I know.
That is just weird. So, yeah, go ahead and roll me dodge real quick.
Nope.
So yeah, roll 1d4. So yeah, this basically this heavy bedpan comes and smacks you in the side of the head as you're shining the flashlight down towards this kid. He was screaming incoherently. It caught you about the same place apparently that the gnome did, so it's just doing a little bit more damage than it normally would, and it just drops you to the ground. Jack is not having a good day for head trauma.
Does it drop me to the ground or?
At a 3 out of 4, yeah, that's probably going to drop you to the ground, at least knock you down. You could probably get back up though. Make a con roll here to see if it actually affects you, to prevent you from getting back up. Oh no, you're fine. It knocks you over, and you're able to get back up easily enough.
Do I see anybody else in the room?
No.
I'm gonna approach the kid.
Okay, so he is screaming incoherently at this point. You catch a couple words coming out of it, which basically amounts to "leave me alone, go away," and it's
I want to pistol whip the guy, knock him out.
so yeah. As he's doing this, you realize that his hands are basically covering his eyes, and yeah, go ahead and pistol whip him. Give me a melee. So what's that going to be on damage? That's going to be an unarmed, or you got a 1d4 probably. 1d4 plus 2. So yeah, you hit him. His head rocks back. His arms drop as he hits the edge of the the shelving next to him. And go ahead and give me a fun little alertness roll there.
God, my alertness rolls have been okay. That one's not bad.
Oh yeah. So as you notice that his head slumps against the side of the shelving, there are kind of tears in his skin over his eyes. There's blood dripping down from the sockets, and there's no eyeballs in there. It is completely empty.
Oh
He
my
has torn out his own eyes.
Oh joy.
Roll sanity.
Not a problem.
All right, take
Oh,
one.
Jesus Christ.
I say you're still gonna end up taking one one standard loss on that one because that's some weird fucking shit. So yeah, the kid is down. He doesn't seem to be
Unconscious?
he doesn't seem to be resisting at this point. So what are you gonna do?
I'm going to put my cuffs on him and arrest him.
Okay.
And
He's
then-
not really resisting, so go ahead and that's doable.
Okay. And then
So
I will call for a doctor.
Okay, so yeah, that you managed to convince one to get in there and check this kid who is just torn their way through the whole hospital, assaulting people. And they check the kid's vitals, and he looks up at you and is like, "What did you do to the kid?"
I just knocked him out. I did nothing else.
And he's looking at it, it's like, he's dead.
Oh, ripping your own eyes out might do that.
And the guy looks like, what?
He ripped his own eyes out.
And the guy looks down at the body, and like he gets this dark white, look at his face. His eyes go wide.
So he doesn't see the eyes missing.
Oh no, he does. That you
Okay.
pointed it out. That's why his face went white. His eyes went wide. He starts crossing himself. The whole.
All right. More paperwork. Goddamn paperwork.
I love the fact that is all that Jack cares about. And given that it is 10 o'clock, I will say that is a good stopping point for tonight.
All right.
Jack has managed to induce the murder of a small child, a older teenager, but he killed a small child. People.
I didn't kill him, technically.
Pistol whipped him to death.
I'm thinking ripping his eyes out probably had more to do with his death than the pistol whip.
I think you were the final blow on that one, honestly.
Which is fine.
So,
All right. Let's go. So Friday we do have Grimwood. So we will be playing this Friday. So we will have a Grimwood City Friday at 8 p.m. And then let's go ahead and let's do somebody different, somebody new. No, I've done Johnny before. There's somebody playing Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma is always fun. I gotta play that myself. I can't wait. Let's go see what they're up to. If I can spell it correctly. There it is. All right, folks. Let's go take a look at Fanique and see how she's doing in Dragon's Dogma. Thanks and have a great night.
Yep.
Good night.
All right. I should always do that before I click on.
Okay, and we're out.